Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having an awesome morning so far. I figured today I would take you guys through a full day of eating and give you guys some ideas and some tips on how to stay lean and also put on some muscle throughout a muscle building process, which is kind of currently what I'm doing, more main gaining style, not bulking, not cutting, just kind of maintaining, but also trying to put on a little bit of size. Every single morning though, I have the same routine. I wake up, I try to get outside, I try to get a walk in before I really do anything, just to start my step count. And that's the first tip, is try to get as many steps in as you can during the day. I know everybody says 10,000 steps. I just try to get as many as I can. 10,000 is a great place to start. There is just a power in movement. The more you move, the more calories you're gonna burn, and ultimately the more food you can eat. So now that we're going on our walk, I always bring water with me because I'm out there for about an hour. But seeing the fact that it's gonna be hot and I'm gonna be sweaty, I always like to prepare myself an electrolyte drink. I always just go with the Pure Hydration one from Symbiotica. I really like the flavor of it. You don't have to go with this one, but I am sponsored by them. So if you guys want to pick up some of this stuff and all the supplements that I take, I will throw that link down in the description below, plus my discount code, so get after it. I'll also go over all the supplements I take throughout the day in this video as well. Today I'm gonna go with watermelon. All right, just got back from our walk. Really quick, let's show you what we're currently looking like. This is the current physique. Not too bad. Like I said, I already have a gallon of water or half gallon of water in me, so I'm not gonna have abs right now or anything like that. But that is our walk. Nice pace, got the heart rate up. And now it is time to take a shower and get ready because we have church. So I'm gonna take care of that really quick, and we'll see you guys probably in the car on the way to church. All right, time for church. Outfit of the day, all from Uniqlo. Looking sick. It is linen season. Obviously super hot outside, so gotta keep it as cool as we possibly can and still look good. I will catch up with you guys right when I get back. All right, I just got back from church. The entire message was about worries and how your worries, as small as they might be, when you start to worry about something, it always overtakes your relationship with God. The bigger you make your problems, the smaller you make your God. The Lord has never lost a battle. And so if he's inviting you to his table, you know that you're not gonna lose. It is currently 10:30. I don't eat my first meal normally until around noon, so it's all coffee. That's another thing. If you're trying to lose weight, it's just an easy way to do it. Push your meals back and then have bigger meals throughout the day. That's just a huge key that I've always used for losing weight, even though I'm not trying to lose weight right now. I'm gonna have an energy drink. I have a TikTok live I have to go on right now, answer questions, hang out with everybody for a little while, and then we'll get into our first meal. That's probably the next thing you guys are gonna see, first meal. Let's go. Alrighty, so it is now noon and it is time for my quote unquote breakfast. I do the same thing basically every single day. I try to have very, very high protein and a good amount of fiber to kind of keep me full throughout the day. So let's get out some of the ingredients. You guys probably saw this in one of my other videos, but I'm still doing it. It is the kind of like protein mash overnight oats without the oats thing. More like a chia pudding, I would say. Basically, all it is a thing of 200 grams of like as high protein, low fat Greek yogurt as I can possibly find. Mix that in with a serving of chia seeds, which is like 5 to 6 grams. Then I do 2 scoops of a protein powder, which I'm using the PE Science protein powder right now. And then 2 scoops of psyllium husk fiber. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, you get like this gelatinous mush stuff that's not gonna come out. It's just super filling, honestly. It's super good, super high protein, super high fiber, so it keeps you full for a long time. And I just add some apples that I cut up, a lot of cinnamon, and it kind of tastes like an apple pie more than anything. And then I throw some other stuff in there. So this is just puffed kamut. I don't really know what it is, to be honest with you. It's kind of like puffed rice. And I add some of this Gatsby's chocolate, just like one little square of it. This entire bar is 180 calories, so like a square of it's like 10 calories. I weigh out all my food just because I like consistency. When I'm bulking, and especially when I'm cutting, I like to know how much I'm getting and like my actual serving sizes. I've done this for so long now that I can kind of like eyeball things, but I still like to have that consistency. So I do weigh out basically all my food, and that's another little bit of advice for you guys. If you are really serious about this, take it seriously, do the little things. I mean, it takes no time at all to take out a food scale and understand how much of each ingredient you're putting in, just to make sure that you're not going overboard, because I feel like that's such an easy thing to do to make sure that you stay to your goals. I'll link to the one that I use. It's just in my Amazon shopping cart. You can go really expensive with it. I think that one's kind of expensive, but I'll link my other one that's actually a little cheaper that I take with me on the road when I go on the road. I'm gonna take that guy down, hang out for a little while longer, and then we're going to head to the gym because we have a leg day. So let's get into this thing. All right, so it's been about an hour since we ate. 8 and it is almost time to head to the gym. So we've got about 30 minutes before we go. So I'm gonna do my pre-workout. I already had an energy drink today, so I don't think I'm gonna do any more caffeine, but I am going to take a non-stim really quick. This just helps with pump. It has a lot of L-citrulline in it. So it just helps with blood flow ultimately. So that's the second supplement that I take throughout the day. And then all of my other supplements I always take right after my workout. No real reason, just because I like to have it with another meal more than anything. And that's really the only reason I wait until after my workouts. I will see you guys when we get back from that for meal number 2. All right, just got back from the gym and I am absolutely dead. That leg workout took it out of me, to be honest with you. I am just absolutely trashed. I'm not even hungry right now. It was one of those leg workouts where you just basically feel sick afterwards. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit to eat, and then I'm gonna have a snack, and then we're gonna have an actual dinner later on. Like I said, I push all my big meals back into the end of the day because I like to go to bed full. But while I get my bearings back together, let's take a second to hear from our sponsor, Manscaped. Gentlemen, listen up. Have you ever been trimming your body hair and thought to yourself, man, I wish I had a trimmer that matched my personality? Because let's face it, most of the body hair trimmers on the market all look the same. And if you know me, you know I've been using the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra for as long as it's been out. But you know, even I need to change sometimes. And as much of a dark, brooding male as I am, at least I tell myself I am, I do have a lighter side, a more softer side, a more gentle side. And so as cool as this thing is, the black sometimes doesn't match my personality. But lucky for us, that just changed. Introducing the new Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in white. It's the same great product that we've come to know and love, but now in a white and gold colorway. I mean, that thing just screams godly. The sleekness, the design, the gold accents that make you feel like a king. And if we're being honest, your queen would love this too. It's got the Safeguard technology on it, so you know you don't have to worry about those nips on your bits. It is water resistant, so you have nothing to worry about. So if you've been holding back on upgrading to the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, it is your time to buy. This is a limited edition colorway. It's not gonna be here long, so you have to get on it now. So head over to manscaped.com right now, use my code SS20 off, save yourself 20% and get free shipping. And if you already have the black one, just add it to your collection, because who knows what colorway they're coming out with next. I love protein shakes, but I have a Ninja Creamy. Basically just a protein shake, but ice cream. So I'm going to make a Ninja Creamy really quick, just to satisfy myself. So I have a couple different flavors, but I think I'm going to go with this one today. My recipe is just 2 scoops of protein powder, about 300 mLs of an almond milk, fill the rest of it up with water, and then a little bit of pudding mix, sugar-free pudding mix, and it just makes it a little bit more creamy. Let's make this really quick, and then we're gonna throw some toppings on it and make like a really fun protein shake. As you can see, looks like ice cream. They're so good. It's already 4 o'clock here and I've eaten this and my little protein bowl this morning. So we have a lot of calories to catch up on later in the day, and that's how I like it. And like I mentioned before, this is normally where I like to take my supplements midday and just have it with my meal. So I'm going to take my creatine. I take some liver health just to keep my liver nice and healthy. I also take magnesium. I take magnesium glycinate or the magnesium L-threonate from Symbiotica. I normally take the magnesium L-threonate before I go to sleep just because it helps me get deeper sleep. And I'm gonna pair this with the zinc complex from Symbiotica. I swear by this stuff because ever since I started taking zinc, my skin has never looked clearer. And also I feel like it just kind of gives me a boost in my immunity. And then I also take some vitamin D3, K2, and then some B12 as well. I'm trying to choke. I have my glutathione, but I'm gonna take that later on. That's about it. So now I'll see you guys at dinner. All right, now it's about dinner time. It's almost 7 o'clock. Today, we are going with one of my favorites. This is a 12-ounce bison chuck eye. I love bison. Bison is probably my favorite meat that I will ever eat, and I only eat North Star bison. That is the only brand of bison, only brand of meat I really eat. I love them to death. Only meat that I've actually eaten that makes me feel incredible after I eat it. That's another tip for you, is enjoy the food that you eat. You know, find a way to do it. In total today, I'm probably at like absolute most 500, 600 calories. I mean, it's very, very low. But this, you know, last meal, I can have a lot of fun with it. And then we're gonna have room for a snack later. I'm gonna go fire up the grill, have some fun, and we'll come back and we'll show you the final product because it is going to be, look at that. Oh, this thing looks absolutely unreal. Chuck eye, air fryer, crispy potatoes, asparagus off the grill. Oh yeah, let's dig in. Mission accomplished. That was delicious. Oh my God. All right guys, it is going on like 9:30 right now. It is time for a snack and to head to bed in a little while. So we're gonna finish the day with If you didn't guess already, one more Ninja Creamy to cap off some more protein for the day. I'm not even gonna show you just because you already saw it. It's gonna be the same exact thing, but add strawberries. So thank you guys for hanging out today. I hope you guys got something out of this. Remember, this is just how I eat. It's not how you should eat, you know, but find the foods that make you happy. Find the foods that make you feel the absolute best. And if you're trying to lose weight, ultimately follow some of these guides, you know, get some steps in during the day, you know, get a good workout plan going for yourself. Measure and weigh your food, everything you do, you know, you don't have to do it forever, but weigh it out and track it. Get a MyFitnessPal or get a chronometer, or one of the apps that helps you track. It's so simple once you start to do it. Work for basically anybody who's tried it forever, and it's going to work for you as well. So take some of these steps, implement them into your life, enjoy the process, eat a lot of protein, get good sleep. There's so many different things you can do, but guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you have any questions at all, or you want to know anything else about my training program, or my, you know, way of eating, or my way of life, or you just have any questions for me, or you just want to talk, let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to get back to you, or reach out to me over on Instagram. But until I see you again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Stay confident.